And first, don't forget to introduce yourself. I know you're a very humble person, but I don't want to be discovering stuff about you every 3 months. But say something, Honorable Francis.
Thank you. So my name is Francis Opaitete, and I represent the African Spring Bank in Ghana, and also the World Conference of Mayors in Ghana. My background is in agricultural science, and I have also gone to study something about migration. So I have a private consultancy firm called Holistic Migration Consult that we're trying to stop the West Africans from walking through the Saharan deserts to go to Europe. But they will create opportunities there here in Africa for them to stay and be relevant. Even if they want to migrate, they migrate the right way, so they become relevant wherever they go. So that is it. And also Ghana as a nation doesn't have a commission to implement our beautiful migration policy. So that's what I'm working towards with a new government that will come next election, trying to set up a migration commission so we can implement our migration policy. And by way of dealing directly with the government of Ghana, that is one project I'm going to work on. We are so excited to have all of you here in Ghana. We really appreciate this trip. It's a marriage between Ada in America and Ada in Cameroon. And it's a trip that we have not taken for granted at all. We might not serve you the best of our ability or the best way, but whichever way we handle you whilst we are in Ada, we plead with you to receive it that way. We are so grateful to have you. We respect your time, we respect your ideas, whatever you have come with to Ada, we respect it with the highest respect you can find anywhere in the world. We appreciate your coming. Once again, thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you. You know, this guy is so humble. I don't know what to do with him. Honorable Francis, everybody here appreciates you. What, oh my God. You didn't need to do what you did and to continue to do what you are doing. You left the US just 3 weeks ago or whatever. He arrived, did not even rest. He came to Ada Street. He's not from Ada. So it's not like he's doing it because this is where he's from. You see, so I want everybody to see the hand of God in what is happening here. But Patrick is from Ada. I'm seeing him after 2 days or 3, you'll pay a fine. I came to your town. I know my text message confused you yesterday. People thought I was sleeping. I was just off my feet. But I'm glad to meet you, my brother. You know, so, but I'm saying this because their time is also valuable. Everybody here appreciates you guys. Everybody. They keep talking about you guys with priceless, and then the airport was just another level. That was out of this planet. I mean, people are just in awe. I didn't even know what to do. You know, when I was dancing, some people were thinking about my leg. In Cameroon, they said, Tico drink Kubadrong. I'm the one with the leg that was hurting. And there was no way I would see those little girls dancing in that song, and I would just stand there. No way. Cameroon will not even do that for me. I mean, that was just, oh my God. I can't wait for what is going to happen this weekend, because the main thing has not even happened. And then the escort from Accra to that late at night. I was telling them in the lobby that I didn't know there was escort, but I was relaxed about us traveling that night. I did not have any trepidations. Even the lady who came yesterday said she was shocked that in any African country she doesn't drive at night. Wow. And when you told her that she was shocked that the ride from the airport, you guys got there late, was smooth. So we don't take this lightly. We don't. And I will try not to cry this weekend because I'm so overwhelmed. I am so overwhelmed with joy. All my brothers and sisters here that came with me, they last night eating mangoes at 1:30 a.m. The way the mango was even presented. So thank you.
That's fine.
Thank you so much.
More mangoes, so don't worry about it. And we tried to get the local varieties as well. So try to get your mangoes. So.
Yeah, some people in this room, I'm not gonna call their names, they know who they are. They told the owner that they want small mangoes. I don't eat small mangoes, I eat big mangoes. So those people in this room, and one of them is wearing peach. Not my auntie here though, not this my auntie. They told the guy that they want small mangoes. When God has blessed you, go for the biggest. Anybody want to say anything to Honorable for why we're waiting for none of them are coming?
Honorable Francis,
How are you going?
Yeah.
we can't thank you enough. And Brother Patrick, there's one thing I want to comment about us being here. My experience is that Ada people exude peace. There's such calmness. Even if you live abroad, I see that in you. I was almost thinking that it's because we're in a resort area and we have all these amenities makes us relax. No. When we went to the market yesterday,
Sorry, can you speak up a little bit? You know the AC is on,
Yeah.
so we can hear you.
when we went to the market yesterday, I still felt that. So, to me, this is home. And there's no doubt about it. So thank you for being here. Thank you, Honorable Francis, for all that you've done. We know you're a big man,
Oh no.
but the way you carry yourself,
Yes.
thank you. Okay. We're honored.
Yeah, and one thing I need to mention is that Brother Patrick, when I first spoke with him about this, he's like, oh, I have a house that you can stay there. I said, oh, thank you so much, but I don't think I can stay there. I have to stay where the king wants me to stay or at the hotel. So we're actually using the downstairs of his house. Also, which I found out just last night he was walking distance from here. I didn't even know that. So, but Priceless is not here, but we'll get a chance to appreciate him too. Anything anybody wants to say while we're waiting for Nenene?
Well, I'll have to. I've been together, I would say last year. I went to Boga, Tanga.
That's fine.
Was a missionary trip. This one here is because of my daughter, my niece. But the hospitality in Ghana is of a different level, for real. In Cameroon, we will not get it the way they are putting it here.
Yeah.
So I think, even when I came last, I said, if I should come and settle here, I will be so happy.
Oh.
Not knowing that I will even come back in the following year, which is this year. So I'm just like, wow, what is happening? I think, not really thinking, I believe that instead of Cameroon being our home, we have not been received as strangers.
Yeah.
Amongst people, brothers, sisters that you have never met, they are in other words.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
This is home. Ada is home. Patrick, you hear that?
Thank you.
Please, maybe we should keep more land for us, some of us to come.
The land is there, and you haven't seen anything. Even he himself, a native. We went somewhere today, and he was like, "Oh, we have all these lands here."
So I'm not a
So we are, like I said from the beginning, don't be deceived by the size and the looks of Ada. The opportunities under the soil of Ada are enormous. Ada is the only place in Ghana where we have the three types of water bodies. The fresh water is the one that you see here. If we take it to the other end of Ada, you see the Gulf of Guinea or the Atlantic Ocean is right there. And when this one and the ocean meets, they create another water called the brackish water, which is neither fresh water or marine water. So all these three types of water bodies are in Ada. And that is the kind of water that we use tomorrow. I should be telling you to prepare you for your throne. And this throne, it doesn't look the way it should be. It is more divine than just being a queen mother in charge of development. This thing is transgenerational. I went right now to see the kind of work Nene and his team are putting into receiving. I said, this has never happened in this country for a queen of development. Yes, and everybody's input, their organization, their commitment, their zeal, everything is working so well. Because this is a transgenerational project, this is a divine project, and this is what we're using to marry Cameroon, US, and Ghana together. And we really appreciate it. So if you go out and you look at the atmosphere, you look at the buildings, you look at the lifestyle of the people, it is very easy to underestimate the potential of Ada.
Yeah.
I want to encourage each and every one of you to look beyond what you see today.
Awesome.
But the next 10 years you find, every rich man in Ghana has a portion of the water map here in Ada. Yeah, the Lebanese, the Indians, the Ghanaians, the Ashantis, all of them, they all have, they all struggle to have a piece of Ada. What Mama and all of us here are coming to have is not just a piece of Ada, it's a holistic Ada. Yes, I want us to keep that in mind, that we are having holistic of Ada. Ada has 10 divisions. We are just talking about one, that's LOMOBIAWE. And whatever we do at LOMOBIAWE is going to have that symbiotic relationship, because there's that relationship between all the divisions already. Yeah. And it's going to trickle down to all of that. So I want us to have a bigger picture in mind. And Ada is also one of the kingdoms in Ghana. There are several of them. Yes. And it is always surprising that God did not take you to Ashanti, to Ghana, to Fafra where you went, or Katanga, the Fafra, or the Mapusi, or the Gonja land, but brought you to Ada. It's amazing. Thank you.
There is. Thank you so much. And Honorable Francis is so knowledgeable. Even when I shared the fruitful trees vision, oh my God. Every time you talk to this guy, you learn something. But and you guys seem like he's very honest. There have been people that have tried to bypass to go work directly with Honorable Francis. Don't even waste your time. They shouldn't even try, because he is all in for this. We are doing this thing as a team, not a silo ministry here. Brother Patrick is in Ghana because of me. He lives in Atlanta. He works in Atlanta. But he came here because of this. He didn't need to come. He doesn't know me. Why did you come?
Akuba said if I didn't come, she's going to shoot me. So, usually I come in December, but when you were coming, I just rearranged my work schedule to come to make sure I don't miss it. So, it's just small inconvenience, but it's many worth it. Many times I could not be happier to and blessed to be part of this.
Yeah. See what you're even learning on this trip already, and this is your town.
Yeah,
you're from Ada, and somebody who's not from Ada is showing you. You know, God is so amazing. Do you know how many people are standing on a gold mine? They don't even know it's a gold mine. It takes a stranger to come and tell them.
That's true.
Yeah. Honorable Francis, thank you so much.
So, Dr. Pan, what I just did is to start on your behalf to officially welcome Nene and his Council of Elders to our meeting. So, thank you.
So, can we also greet Nene the way we normally greet our king?
Sure. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So this is the official royal traditional way of greeting from the people in Cameroon. By the people in Cameroon, and it's beautiful. So we have just officially greeted you. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. Nene, I'm meeting one. You. So from Nene, in everything we acknowledge the presence of God. So one of the Council of Elders will say a prayer, the traditional way to commence the meeting. And then after that, the chairman, the chief linguist, the linguists that in their midst will help to introduce all Nene and all the others before they. You can also do the same, then we can proceed with the meeting. So we are going to pray, they will introduce themselves, you also help us to know you, and then the meeting can proceed. Thank you.
Sorry, pray. Lord Jesus, we thank you for being with us all this while. We'll be here this time to discuss our issues for the problem of this country. As we come here, we ask you to be in our midst. We ask you to take charge of this meeting. We ask you to take charge of every discussion. We ask you to give us wisdom in whatever we are going to say here today. And at the end, we'll bring glory to your name. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. When you see the elders praying the Christian way, then you know this kingdom, they know God, and they expect us. Thank you. Nene jamming at the journal. And Lord, what does go ne Oji Nene Meko Ketchum? Kone Kagbenya or Majiwa Ketchum. You so then that is Nene Lomos linguist. Linguist is supposed to interpret whatever Nene is. Nene is supposed to speak to the people. So he's going to help us to introduce the Council of Elders to us. What are you? So we have. No more soldier. No, so what he's saying, he mentioned the name and left the title, so the other said, hey, do it the right way. So that is Nene Lomo, the fourth. And he is the head, the chief of the LOMOBIAWE division of the Ghana kingdom. Thank you.
Wanga asapate akutusu ndio wale ndio hapa ile kaza or the fourth.
You. So in the Adam state, the hierarchy of leadership, when you hear Asafuache, it means more like the war captain, the warlord. So in case of any mutiny and the traditional authorities have to fight, he is supposed to organize and lead the soldiers. So Asafuache is a very important title in our kingship. So Asafuache, the fourth. Okay, thank you.
Wange wasenche, LOMOBIAWE senche, the D one na captain, na ndio apetule ba.
Yo. So, Nene, Captain, I guess right. If I look at the man, he's a retired soldier. I don't know what Thank you. Well, then you are Captain, you have a soldier in your So, Captain, retired, is, when they say such the stool on which Nene occupies has a father. And the father of the stool is our captain. Papa, thank you.
For Clara, what you let be your head to one place, the million up your Clara about to watch it. Then you are
So, your chairman is telling me that because you want to save time, you want you to know that all the elders here, and this can't try here for control.
I'm not trying to be a carpenter, I shall be a general scale, fruit, my food, they take so, no more. Why did you more?
So he's a council member and it's no more now. He has just mentioned his name. So they are, for us to save time, they are mentioning their name. I want you to know that the rest of them are all members of the council, the Divisional Council of LOMOBIAWE. Thank you. Thank you. Someone that I thank you.
Ben Setiame.
Oh, you just Ben Setiame, Mochumi. Thank you.
No more Moses school father of
Thank you. Okay, so that is his stool that he occupies is also the stool father. Thank you very much. Nene.
Abednego Dana Setiame.
Is Abednego that I know in the Bible?
Yes.
Thank you.
Tete Don Tobe Joshua.
You, what you Thank you.
Jonathan K. Abada, Office of Nene, the fourth Oceame.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So my eldest, Nene Lomo, and his council of elders have just been introduced to us. So we'll plead with you to also do the same. So Nene and his team will know you by name and by face. Thank you.
I want to give glory and honor to God first and foremost. For divinely connecting me with his servant here, His Royal Highness Lomo, the fourth of Ada Kingdom, of LOMOBIAWE of Ada Kingdom.
Vamos na ha opemema ka e ha de chapa ko ba ikenene lomo neji LOMOBIAWE na machero akwe.
My name is Reverend. I like to be called Reverend Pam, but I have other titles like Honorable Doctor and soon to be Queen Mother. But I am originally from Cameroon. I'm a princess of Balinyonga. So my uncle, who is the king, was supposed to be here, but he couldn't make it. So they know that we are here. I am so honored and humbled to be here.
I shall be Reverend Dr. Pamela. EJ Cameroon. Ne imehu EJ Ode awekum each and every form you match the Sakapo Pia in a nono. Say look who you and you in Mapa. In any secret, we have done a mono of us.
I want you to know that God doesn't make mistakes. Myself, my family members that are here, and those that could not make it, we are ready to serve and build this kingdom.
Can you hear what too? You can't even put the Penama not to go out and almost like a honey. Nyoko Banganas and Abanapio, see what you want to come in, true come up your way. ne nene sa no apik ha dam ma no yame LOMOBIAWE no yame no mama bi
So from the time Nene asked me to do this, I have been relaxed in my spirit. I don't feel like a stranger at all. I feel at home, even before I came. So I know the hand of God is in this. I come from a very large family. We actually have a family function on Saturday. That's why a lot of my family members are not here. If none of that function, this room will not be able to contain us. We are a lot.
Angabria to be in your good man. Ije we could claim you aware in each. The capi we could have a trooper, tapi, brother to me, and the Metraka bad, to not put the when you to me.
So I won't talk much because we are going to be spending a lot of time here. You will get to see me so much. You may get tired of me, but you will see me a lot. So I'm going to quickly ask my family that are here with me. They all came from the U.S. But Patrick, you can come and sit. You don't need to stand. We are family. You can come and sit. I want everybody to just take a minute and introduce yourself. Just a minute, please, so we can proceed with the meeting. Everybody that is here, this, as you all know, this was planned just in less than 3 months, 2 months, but they all made sacrifices to be here, and I'm grateful. And more people are still coming.
You were putting on it. Metrope and America. Between baby, and my pure ability on any chimney on a Sefu, the cinema, Abapalipa. One of you are going to win your Kabapia.
And before they start, I just want the council and His Royal Majesty to know that they are all committed to developing Ada and LOMOBIAWE. And the development they're going to do will empower the community. Every single one of them here. Even yesterday, they went to the market and they spent money that they didn't need to spend just to, support the economy. So that's just a sneak preview of what is to come.
Well, how are you watching on a walk up of Fenya, Molly Piawai, LOMOBIAWE in the yard? Even about you put a fear of hair, no sort to get me in my Mapikawa and Manoya. Lord Hiena Bapu, I had that for Joan. And I hear new mail, I jump to my Halen and I hear Nicola Capica in Yamichum, Sepiane, Nidralio me, Mwana Loka, Haleania. Lord never back on my people, not to pay, LOMOBIAWE, Kadamanoya.
If I don't acknowledge the sacrifices that His Royal Majesty and this council, Honorable Francis, Priceless, and the entire crew, I'll try not to cry. But the welcome that we received at the airport, at Potoka Airport, I don't even believe Cameroon could do that for me. That's the truth. My family is in awe the way we were welcomed, and I'm going to stop because I don't want to cry.
It's many volume never living here no Macamino, sending a Lamadeji, Nene Lomo, the Fort Care, Nelicoto Mammy Chupe, it's a priceless me. They make a photo, when you know me. Look what I'm not in a paper, what being ye no Mamola Traja, Pakisina, particularly honey. You chew me more than Johnny, then you pure trooper while you one and the more, you chew me.
Even when we were waiting, we got delayed at Lome for hours. And the last set of people came late, even their baggage. I was not worried at all driving. I didn't know there was a police escort. But just sitting there at the main road at the airport, waiting for the last set of people to come. Some of my siblings, their family came at 12. Some came, we came at 4. The others came at 8. But nobody complained. Nobody. I had no trepidation about driving at night. I will not dare drive at night in Cameroon. But I only saw the escort when we were about to take off. And to me, that was just an icing on the cake. And the main event hasn't even happened. So we are just sitting here ready for whatever this kingdom has in store for us. We are honored and we are so grateful, Your Royal Majesty.
Yechumi, CCG, Nima Jope, Itrim. Ilianeha, Aka Maha Bronyo Pati, is an ego queen or said the trooper or Itrim. Benation of a year, then the Lumuka and Cotomana many have a police escort. The Japikaki, Pieno, Sete Muza, The president of Ghana had 3 escorts. They can have Memuno, if you mean a Muahi. But not about to open your way, but more to even back in the back of way. No could a Kujo no Piawi, no fear, no between no dream. I kept bringing to no one took a hand, but we cannot fear no fear, no we have a better loss.
For the way His Royal Majesty and all of you here, my elders, council, Honorable Francis, have welcomed us into your kingdom. This kingdom must be blessed. Amen. This kingdom will become a prototype for what God has in store for Africa. Amen. This kingdom will be replicated throughout the continent. Not just this kingdom will be used by God to prove to the oppressors that we are His chosen people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mama. And we are so blessed to have her. Just last week, the President of the Federal Republic of the United States of America gave her an award, and it's called Lifetime Achievement Award to our queen. Clap for that. I came from West Africa. I attended a conference in Orlando, Florida. It was coffee time, a village boy. I was at my corner. And this woman walked to me, stretched her hand and shook my hand and asked me some few questions. And from that day forward, I have become a global man. And I am so confident that they did the right thing by traveling all the way to America. He did not go there to look for a Chinese, a white woman, or anybody, but our fellow African people. I was there at that auditorium when her assistant came to do a presentation, and I saw the orderliness, the idea, the vision. And I was in my small corner and I was so moved and I didn't know how to get close to her. But when I got out during the coffee time, she found me. And I'm so happy today this woman is here, and not here alone, but with the whole battalion. And if each and everyone should tell you their credentials, you will know it is the United Nations that is here, the UN that is here. These are men and women with trophies in their hands. And I'm so happy Nene Lomo and his elders have made this decision. It's a decision that you are not going to regret today, you will not regret tomorrow and the days to come. It is going to be a marriage between the United States of America, LOMOBIAWE, and Cameroon. So, we now know His Reverend, Honorable Reverend Dr. Pamela, and she's our queen to be. I've seen her chieftaincy name, and it's a beautiful name. I love it. So, Mama, please go ahead and introduce yourself to us, please.
My name is Dr. Divisional. I'm a practicing physician in the United States. I'm from Chihuahua, and I'm also written 2 books.
So you see, a medical doctor, not in my village, but America. Thank you. God bless you. One thing about Ghana is that we see the Americans in our movies. We think every American is a superman. Thank you. Mama, it's your turn, please.
My name is Catherine Nokuna. I'm a retired high school teacher.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Yvonne Kanko Musa. I am Professor of Public Health.
Thank you.
My name is Joseph Musa, and I am a builder in America.
Thank you.
My name is Musa Fofu. I'm a prince from Mali in Cameroon.
Wow.
I'm a pharmacist by profession.
Wow.
My name is Najala Justin. Josephine Jaffo from Cameroon, Balinyonga, one of the queen mothers of Balinyonga. And I'm residing at Maryland in the United States. The registered nurse by profession, a business lady. My business is focused on providing services for young people with disability, the autistic spectrum, and mental illness. That's my focus.
So, one person, a queen mother, a registered nurse, and also a business entrepreneur, is an entrepreneur. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
My name's, they call me Madura, but I'm Dorothy Fomunung, a retired nurse.
Wow.
My name is Elizabeth Jamet, a bachelor's registered nurse.
So Reverend was speaking, we needed a code or something. By the time we said Jack, her daughter has created it, and it was on the screen for everybody to use.
Yes.
Very brilliant. Thank you, my man Lisa. Thank you for coming.
My name is Maria Sabon, information security professional.
Thank you. You see how beautiful she is? Whenever Mama is having an event and you see her on the floor working, I am so proud of her, the way she's so working to support the Auntie's vision. Mariam, we are so grateful to have you. Thank you, okay? All right.
My name is Bison Antonio. I'm a banker by profession, and I'm also a master of cerebral disorder in entertainment agency.
Thank you. So teachers, professors, medical doctors, queen mothers, business people. We also have, you just heard what he said. The bankers are here.
Information security.
Aha, yes, thank you. So we need you at the Jubilee House. Yours is White House. Well, ours is the Jubilee House. We need you in the Jubilee House in Ghana. We'll make sure we create space for you people here in Ghana. You are not going back to Kenya. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Mama, it's your turn.
My name is Lucia Chinjo Fayana, I'm a princess in Bali.
Wow.
I'm a nurse by profession.
Wow. So on behalf of Nene Lomo and his Council of Elders, we'd like to say a very warm welcome to all of you. We appreciate, oh, sorry, AJ. Sorry. And we are
going to water.
Oh, I will let Adan be a mammy, Messias, you can say. A cabia. If Papa let Richie say, a Ghana care. Say, I'm coming to Atlanta. If Papa is every year say, year no let it be special because I think what a BKB asked if I join me, I'm my year up in the world, I'm not even the band, not be your month to number. But you know that it's a young woman, keep it by blowing them. But Pelophonie can be by me. When you remember why the animal to the air.
Wow. So, of the land. My mom is Mama Mercy, as you can see. My father is a British, but he lived most part of his life in Ghana. So he was virtually a Ghanaian as well. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. My son, my child, and another lady's child go to the same school, and I got to know that an event like this was going to come on in Ghana. And when I followed up the event, I realized that the event was coming on in my hometown. So in most of the time, I do come during the Christmas. But this time I said I was going to re-engineer my coming to meet this particular because I'm interested. And that's the reason why I am here. So I'm also equally excited to be part of this history-making process. So on behalf of Nene Lomo, he's a man we are all confident in. We have so much confidence in this man because of what he's doing, the vision. In fact, last time I visited the place where we're supposed to have the event, what I saw was different. And 2 weeks down the lane, what I'm going to see this morning, who we have here is a transformational leader. This man is an elephant that if you follow him, you will not get some juice around your feet. You'll be fine. On behalf of Nene Lomo and his elders, we are so happy to have you in our midst. Feel at home. We are going to serve you to the best of our ability. But in the event that we fall short of anything, please forgive us. But we'll do our best to make you comfortable and your coming and memorable. Thank you so much for coming, and God bless you. You see, one thing I've also observed with Dr. Pamela's tribe and ours is that we have some linguistic relations or relationship. When you want to say awiche, in their language they say ni. And in Ghana, if you want to, Ghana, ni is a title, a chieftaincy title, royal title, like Nene for us here, the other people. But in Accra, their chief would have been Ni.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So Ni is like big brother,
yes.
Ma is like big sister.
Very good.
Yeah.
So here, your name would have been Awiche.
Big bias.
Ni, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Did you hear that? Big bias. Introduce yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh, my name is Pius Teneng. I'm a registered nurse in the US and a photographer.
Thank you. Thank you. Nene, all is in your hand.
Forgive me, I would like to stand. I would like to stand. Forgive me. First of all, I would like to thank God for today. And secondly, I would like to welcome you. You are welcome.
Thank you.
You guys, I see you. That's what I see in America. I see you. Wow. I see you. We had a good time, remember? All right. So, we are all from LOMOBIAWE. But usually when we install Queen mothers or sections of LOMOBIAWE, it is done by certain families. So when you are on a stool and you want to bring a developmental Queen mother, you bring the person through your weave, and then the introduction, the induction, and then the installation, and the coronation is done by your side of the family. So the side of the family I come from is LOMOBIAWE. People I occupy the school for all is called Amafungwe.
Wow.
Okay.
And we, in our language, is house, home, or clan. It will stand for all of that.
Yes. So Amafungwe, we have Sewe, we have Amafungwe, we have LOMOBIAWE. There are 8 gates in my that made up my clan, which is LOMOBIAWE. So 3 of those gates are the royal gates in LOMOBIAWE. So my happens to be one of those 3. That is Amafungwe of LOMOBIAWE. So I have 4 fathers, but the firstborn of our sister. So they always call us firstborns. So the development Queen Mother, which is going to be Reverend Dr. Pamela, will be the first ever in LOMOBIAWE. So it is coming through the firstborns of the clan. So we are the firstborns, and we are installing the first development Queen Mother to develop LOMOBIAWE and Ghana as a whole. So accepting to be a Queen Mother for the LOMOBIAWE clan through Damewe, which is Amafungwe of LOMOBIAWE, is historic. And then we will make sure that whatever it takes to pull her from wherever she will be and wherever the investors will be to come develop LOMOBIAWE clan, we will do it. Can't we do it? So we are here today to know ourselves. They've not seen you before, they are seeing you for the first time, and then your family. And hey, you remember when we went to California? The gentleman giving us the music.
Oh yes.
We got to a time when she asked my friend to come in. You know, so the guy sings and she sings along with the guy. Do you remember?
Yes.
What was
Let's keep our
yeah, what was the song? Some Tyrone, some fresh song. It was nice. It was you know, and when
it was Makosa.
Yeah. So the gentleman sings and then she sings the other parts. And we were dancing and enjoying ourselves and eating. So I can remember all that. That's why I said in America you always say I see you. So I see you. So you are all welcome.
Thank you.
Whatever questions you have to ask us, we are ready to answer. If you also have few things to ask, they also ask, and then you answer us. And then the family really starts. So this is part of the process. And once again, you are welcome to Ghana, the most peaceful country in the whole world. Thank you. Okay, so over to you. If you have any questions to ask the other royal family that are with us, you know, you can go ahead and ask. If the other royal family also has questions to ask us, I think they're also ready to familiarize ourselves with questions and whatever it is we need to know about ourselves. So we are ready for ourselves. Thank you very much.
Kabine aya nene alibuni mahali wamuni wa mahali dangi la kungalio kama Genesis no umusu na yake ipa penetene hawa mala
Kana abale loko nene matunu nene hane nene nina ramana akafuma ne akafuma ne pe adalio makama. What he's saying is that before the family interactions go on, then they mentioned that when he was in America, they sang a song in French, in your native language.
Yes.
And he enjoyed it, and he danced along. So they also want to sing in our native language. So you also enjoy it, and you also, when you go, you remember. And I said, even before they did his presentation, that native song that came along with the presentation, personally I enjoyed it because I understood what it means. You remember when the video, there was some background song.
Yes, we like the song.
Thank you.
I don't understand it.
Yes,
like it.
It means a lot. That song is so worthy. Thank you. So, Iche, Moyano. There's one thing that runs through the song, and that's all victory, victory, victory. Manye in our language means victory. Yes. So it's all victory, 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 and let the goodness of the word come to us. Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you remember when we were in Los Angeles? Anytime I'm on the podium to say a few words, I greet you in a language. I always say, Ehin Mani. Ehin Mani. Do you remember? Yes. I always say Ehin Mani before I speak. So Mani means a lot. You're asking for peace for us. I'm asking for that for you. Asking for that for myself. Asking for glory, asking for development. It means a lot. We take the peace out of it first, because that is what will make us whom we will be. So money runs through whatever we do, and that is what we always have. So I always say, and we always say, and we will see, and we know that we are peaceful, very peaceful. It is these days that people tend to do few things, demonstrations, a whole of press releases, press conferences, which looks a bit bad on our side, but I can say we are still peaceful in most of the countries in Africa. So we pray for money for all of us.
So in our staff meetings, preparation towards our the forthcoming events. I don't know. Okay. So Nene still have some time to be with you. So, like Mama said, if you have anything, ask them now that they are here. If there's something that is bothering your mind, why is their emblem an elephant? Then himself is here because on your letterhead you saw elephant. Of all the animals from ant to the shark to whale, why did they choose elephant? Then he's here. And all the other questions, the elders are all here. They will be able to explain everything. If you also need to know, friendship is when you know about me and I know about you. If they know about LOMOBIAWE and you don't know about the people in Cameroon, it's wrong. They are here. Whatever you need to ask them, you have to. Unfortunately, I have to leave to pick another guest from the airport, so I have to leave with you.
Thank you so much. I have one question for the elders and the council. So how do you feel about bringing somebody from a totally different country to hold this historic position?
Yes. Can you pick up Mrs. Khan and the Mauma Kokaji, Macram, Keba, Macrami, Keha, Kaki Pimi, no Yam Noke, Papa Keno Konga, my man. Our name?
It was historic. It was something we were not expecting because it has never happened before. We knew we went to America and other places, communities and the rest. It didn't occur to us that when coming back, something was different before. So we are very happy. Very happy.
Thank you.
This thing has happened in our life. Thank you very much.
Does any of them have questions for me or any of our?
And if you can look on the film, could my day one okay, as my blog and my money. Low moon, Monocola, my deal.
And please let them know that we have more team members. They will join us at 5 o'clock when we get to the place, the venue. We'll be going there at 5. Actually, we'll leave at 4:30. I guess that. How far is it from here?
It's about 20 minutes.
Okay, so we'll all go after lunch. We'll be prepared to leave here at maybe 4:30 and talk to priceless. So because the next case start around 6. To just go see the work, and then he wants me to be comfortable with what he's done if I want to make some adjustments, so that I have tomorrow to adjust it before Saturday. So you get to see the other team members. And Mara, if you can post on the forum, that will leave you at 4:30 to go see the venue. But does anybody have any questions for me or any of the family members?
No. We talk about development.
Yeah.
And upon that, we are going to restore a development plan. Development is a broad term.
Yes.
Are there specific areas in which we are going to focus?
That's a very good question, a pertinent question. We are going to develop every sector. Every sector. We're not going to leave any sector undeveloped. We will not start with all the sectors in phase 1. We're going to have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We're going to develop them in spaces. But one of the things I want to stress, and which we're going to need, we're going to do this together. All of us together, plus the elderly people, plus the young children. Everybody is a stakeholder. There's a lot that the young people have to learn from the elderly people, including history and our culture, to preserve it. So we want everybody to be part of it. I don't have all the answers. None of us do. America doesn't have the answers. We are all coming to work together as one family to develop, and we're going to put sustainable development here, meaning we're not going to exhaust the resources and not leave anything for the next generation, which is what's happening in some kingdoms and some countries. So whatever we do here, we're going to make sure 30 generations in the future still have access. They can still get fresh coconut water. They can still eat the kind of mangoes that we ate last night. You know, so we are going to develop every sector that phases. I can assure you phase 1 would include agriculture, because you know we have to be able to feed ourselves. And I'm not sure if you all know this, but the ECOWAS road from Abidjan, Ivory Coast to Lagos, Nigeria is passing through here.
Yes.
And you know what that means for LOMOBIAWE and Ada? When you have transportation, when you are able to move people and goods and services, that's development. You got it made. So we already have, we're not waiting till we got here, we already have a lot of things in place. But time would tell you what we'll be doing. From the time Nene spoke to me and I knew it was the Lord. When he spoke, I knew it was the Lord because I have a sensitive spirit. We already went into work. There are some people that wanted to come here before this coronation. I told them no. Let them wait. First things first. Let's get this historic event out of the way and then get busy. All my family that is here, family and friends, I tell them, I know you're here to support me, but you cannot leave here the same. Think about what area you want to get involved with. You know, they're all going to be helping to develop the Ada, LOMOBIAWE and Ada. I can assure you, just last night, I got a call from our chief operating officer who couldn't be here because the doctor didn't clear him to come. A king from Congo is coming here to Ada to meet with me. He said, whatever she's doing over there, I want it in Congo. So I told him, I said, don't rush, he can come. They tell him that he has to wait in line because he's not the only one. So he needs to wait. So I can assure you that we are committed. We are committed. We are not going to be sidetracked. We are not going to be distracted. We are committed. And we need your commitment. And one of the things I want to say is that we are going to build a smart and clean kingdom. When I say clean, you pass through Ada and LOMOBIAWE, you will not see a piece of paper on the floor. Because we're going to let our people know that we are clean people. And that when those people that don't look like us come here, they will not look down on our people. They will know that our people are clean, they are decent. The hospitality is there, but we need to make sure the Ada and LOMOBIAWE in particular is known around the globe as the cleanest kingdom on the planet. Because once the environment is clean, you will not see mosquitoes hanging around. The people will be healthy. And everybody is going to earn their bread. I told them, don't give money to nobody. This is not charity. We're here for serious business. We want to empower the people. You keep giving people fish, they will never learn how to fish. Everybody is going to get involved, even with the fruit trees. And I thank you all, and then thank you so much. The Queen's Orchard. All the fruits that are going to be planted there are fruits that are going to bear either fruits of food or medicine. And after this event, we're going to publicize it so people that we don't know will plant trees here in Ada. But nobody's going to come there and get it for free. Even the people who are not working, they'll get a basket, but they should give, even if it's 1 CD or 10 CDs. We want them to learn to not ask for free stuff. We want to empower them. And that garden will employ university graduates to maintain it. Whatever development we're going to do here, my goal is that minimum 50% of the workers will come from this kingdom and Ada. Chinese people, when they come to Africa to develop, they bring Chinese people. They are not empowering our people. So whatever business is coming here, whoever is bringing that business, they're going to sign a document. Even if the competency is not here, we're going to train the people. When they get jobs, think about it. They'll be able to live in the houses that we're going to build. They will be able to pay for medical care. So we are going to stimulate the economy and create a middle-class economy, which is the backbone of any country.
Well, His Royal Highness, want to thank you for all the efforts, in arranging the vision that you had. For some reason, you saw in Reverend Dr. Bank. I think God must have asked you or given you some special eyes to see in how what you saw. I think today we are strangers here, but tomorrow we don't be strangers. And what I mean by that is, as we come here today, we don't know this environment. And one that tomorrow will come, will understand the environment, will understand each and every one of you. One that tomorrow will come, we don't want to walk down the street and we're asking, who are you, who are you, who are you? We want to know you, and we want you to know us. We want to become the indigenous, we want to become the villagers. And to do this, takes a lot of coming here. We have to understand our environment. So the question I want to ask is, if I want to come there, say in the next 3 months or 4 months, maybe the Reverend of the time might not be here, our sisters and brothers might not be here. You want to come as an individual, you have to meet most of you again, and not have to come through His Royal Highness, but I would like to sit and meet each and every one of you again, so that you know me much better. I even want to speak, the language. If you permit me, so what I am saying is, we are here to stay. To do that, we have to frequent, visiting this place from the rest outside. Make the environment welcoming so that we know that this is our place. And I know with your support and with your help, we will facilitate that place for us to come here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you can say something about what he said. Let me do that. Of the truth, reception, all of us had very good receptions when it comes to people coming from other countries. For me, you can just walk into my house, whatever it is for you to do, with little permission you can do. All of them, I see, with LOMOBIAWE, we are not those that at all. We are so friendly, and you will see it yourself. We are coming from a very small place. There are many small towns on LOMOBIAWE land. We have many chiefs. You will see most of them on Saturday and Sunday. So I think there are a lot of programs that we have between today and Sunday. So we divide ourselves so that we will be all over the place. We have a Supreme Court judge who lost his mother. His name is Justice Amekachi. And she's a big funeral in Adan here. We were not aware. And it came just about a month ago. Quickly they want to, bury the person. So the president might be here in Adan on the same day we are having this program. But we'll make sure our people are with us. If you're able to finish early, all of us will go to the funeral ground for people to also know it, because they are part of our family. Yeah, so get ready. We may also do the induction a bit earlier than before. We are just not completing as to which one to do, whether we'll fund the funeral and do that. So we'll get a further information tomorrow. But it is good you are here. So we welcome all of you, and we'll continue to welcome you when you arrive in Ghana. So just try and pick a number from any of them. And when you come, you call us. We will come and welcome you, and we'll take you home. Thank you very much.
Se capene ahi mo ha ka wo no ma pepe le bi ti no ma ka yi bo ke ko la ma na ba yi bo ko ne wo kra wa le bi ti mi ne wa yi wa bi me ko wa bi me na ma ba yi ha yi me te ke si e sa na ba na ni mo ne mo ha ke wo actually wo capene ko na ma be ku ti ne aji ko ala la ne no fe no ne wo e ke wo ko ne wa ti na ne ke na Okay, I will just give you a brief about what you said. That we should all be committed to what we are coming to do.
Yes.
And we should not be beggars. We should not ask people to give us things. We should learn how to fish.
Yes.
We are not asking for fish to eat.
Yes.
So we should all be committed and do whatever we want to do so that the future generation, about 30 years time to come, they will come to meet what we are coming to do.
Exactly.
So that everybody will prosper.
Yes.
So I just give you the
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And then about the cleanliness. That's why my brother just said that we need to keep our place clean.
Yes.
And that is part of the program we have for us.
Yes.
She also said that we start with farming, so we need to feed ourselves.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and when I say farming, it's not just the agriculture or whatever. We're going to do the fish
farming.
Yes, and that's my area. Thank God, Honorable Francis, that's his background. But we want to build an ecosystem here. Another thing we're going to do is a medical center. I don't want to split everything out because it's phases. But we want people to leave Europe and America to come to Ada for medical treatment. It's going to happen. I need every one of you to believe it. My first job, my first degrees in pharmacy, clinical pharmacy, but my first job was a supervisor at Texas Children's Hospital, the largest pediatric hospital in the world, in the largest medical center of the world. Once I was telling them earlier, if you bring a cup, God will fill a cup. You bring a bucket, He will fill it. You bring a drum, He will fill it. Whatever we are bringing before God, the Lord will honor it. This vision is ambitious. We have to do a mind reset, all of us, to believe that what we are saying would happen. Not that it could happen, it will happen. Yes. Because God is over this thing. Because normally I would never have met Nene. Our meeting was divine. So I want, especially you, the elders and the council, amen, to believe in this, to buy it. You are major stakeholders. But every daughter and son of Ada or Ghana, they are a stakeholder. So it's not, oh, the Americans are going to come with the answer. No. We are Africans. I was born and bred in Cameroon. But we have learned some things over there that can benefit our people. There's a reason why the white people and the Chinese people are all over Africa. They see something here which our children don't see. They are trying to run away from Africa. Yeah. But this is, America is not home. We walk, it doesn't matter what degree you have. A policeman can stop you because of the color of your skin. It will not happen here in Ghana. It will not happen in Africa. This is home. You heard my brother talking about, he wants to come. He builds for the US government. We are bringing the best of the best. He's also an architect, not just a builder. So and he's part of the management, we'll put together a power team, management team, that's going to manage any development. So if anybody is coming to you, let them know that if anybody is going to be part of it, we will let you know. If you don't hear from our office, we don't know them. Because we are setting a standard. We don't want, if a structure goes up, and this man checks it, know that that structure will stay. There will be no building collapsing in 5 years or 10 years, because we're going to build it to standard. Anything we are doing, the university we are putting together, I'm going to be contacting one of the professors of Harvard University to oversee that project. So we are bringing the best. We're not cutting corners. Because only the best is good enough for our people. Only the best. I don't care what they say on television. I'm not interested in all that lies they tell our people. We know the truth. And let's just do it and people see it. And I want to let the elders know that every year in December, we're going to have a Queen's banquet. And during that banquet, I informed them about it, my team, and not announce it everywhere. Every one of us here will come and tell us what they have done the previous year to develop ADA. And we're going to give our award to the person that developed the most. It's going to happen every year in December. The young people to the elderly people, let your representative come and tell us what you have done for ADA the past 1 year. So there will be more as time goes. I don't want to lose my voice before Saturday, but there will be more. And we do have, and then I don't know, there's some, I think it's coming on Friday, or just send me this thing. We have the most famous actor in Africa coming to ADA for this. He's coming. We are going to put a movie industry here. Ghana has a movie industry, but we're going to build a film school. The person who gave the words Stevie Wonder, Motown's first year and Iron Man, we're going to put, he gave me permission, he's part of our organization, Africa's Brain Bank. He is 86 years old, he will be 87 in January. He was going to come because Stevie Wonder has been bugging him to come, because Stevie Wonder is relocating to Ghana. That's the guy that discovered Stevie Wonder. We're going to name the School of Music after him, Sir William and Mickey Stevenson School of Music. That's Motown's first year and Iron Man. We want people to come from everywhere to come and study music here. He gave me permission to use his name, and he's going to be involved. So I'm saying all this to say, as the Lord leads us, we'll bring the right people. We're not just trying to bring people with money with bad characters. If you are not a good person, we don't want your money. We want people that care about people. Because human capital is a country's most viable and valuable resources. It's human beings. We have a human capital manager, Darlene, a Canadian lady that was one of the speakers. Okay. That's her specialty. The only reason why she's not here is because she just came back from Senegal and she has an event, a client who is going live on Friday. So she could not be here physically because she wasn't sure about internet connectivity. There are people that wanted to come, but they couldn't make it one reason or the other. So there's more people coming. There are people who have got this vision that are not here. So I want everybody to think big. Forget about everything you have been told or everything you know. All of us, we are resetting our mindset. Let's start looking at the big picture. Africans will start coming to ADA instead of going to Dubai. Dubai used to be a desert. It took 4 people with vision to transform it. Why are we going to other places? Why are our people not coming here? We want the historically black towns, colleges and universities, HBCUs, to have programs, exchange students to come to ADA, not going to Europe. We do have a director of that program. Dr. Yvonne here is our academic director. That particular director works under her. So we are bringing the best. That's all I can say. And I want everybody to believe for the best. Because we don't want any hindering spirits. I am not looking for land. I don't want to own anything. I'm here to serve. We are here to serve. Not charity, to serve and to develop. That's what I have to say. Your permission, priceless, come. I just want to thank God. His name is priceless. Was that your real name you were given when you were born, or you just acquired it? You see, be careful what you name your children. Because your name is your character and purpose. That's right. This guy is truly priceless. I want you guys to know that. Him and Honorable Francis, they've been amazing. Priceless. You are truly priceless, and we appreciate you and we thank you. And I want you to know that every seed that you have sown in our lives, we have bugged you and bugged you and bugged you. Some people here call, they don't know that there's a time difference between America and Ghana. Waking you up from sleep, that you are so gracious, so polite. Luke 6:38 is your portion. As you have given, God will give back to you full measure. Praise the Lord.
Petit midi, quand même est bio, nous nous cassons un peu petit. Et que la magie c'est que mon qui a fait ni personne nous le mot et marie. Kolo, ni tu me l'as battu mieux. Tu as fait ni tu me quand même ni pour que c'est tout naïf. C'est ni tu me mais à ma obra ya to que font. Le cas que Béné va les payer là, j'en ai pas bien. Papa lo eke lele machunge America ano mo kolo kan batu ko maminge ni chumilo mi amaya ka a machu ne chape chune ya mi na ba chone ma no se ne lo ko sama ye ka a pie nge blo nya to no ne ba sike ale ni lo eche university amama hospital ne ni magi America na ba yi doctor ya ne se na Dubai ke ko me ya na hi chabi se amaba hiyo ejo ni chumio lo gide e amasi ne wo kepe wa heke wu eke kama oni ke bana ba chunio abenu ku keke wu se nene e bana ba chuni ne ni chumio e mahi lo ko wo sika lo su ko ma no bo bebi keke ama pa lo ko sika no se ko ma no ba chuni papa lo sika le on va pie a ele ama chunio si chape no ko keke no ba pe no ba sisi no ji ko lo wo hu e no e se wa dwemi ni wa hi wa dwemi wa hi ni e me e ni no ma su no agbo chape no nya fi no ne e ma pale e ma kli wa ko lo na su se chape no nya fi ko me ne pe ne ke bio ko ne wa dwemi ne pe
So from our side, we are done.
Okay.
If you have any questions or any comments to me, yeah, stay with them.
No, thank you, Nene. I want to thank Mr. On behalf of myself and our family here, our team, I want to thank you for coming to meet us here. We were supposed to come meet you. Even you, Your Royal Majesty, you are so compassionate. You are a true servant leader because you don't need to be here. We were supposed to go see him even yesterday, but he realized that we came late. Most of us spent 2 days. Even my sister came from Cameroon, it took her 2 days from Cameroon to Ghana. You know, so that's all what servant leadership is about. You know, putting the needs of others before yours. So we thank you for humbling yourself to come here to meet with us, and we will be at the site at 5 o'clock this evening to see what has happened, and we are looking forward to what the Lord has in store this weekend. Thank you, Your Royal Majesty. Thank you, Your Royal Majesty.
I hope it will not be long. Most of us will go to Cameroon to see what.
Yeah. Okay. That will happen.
You'll be going to America instead of Cameroon.
Oh.
But we thank you so much. We'd like to take a look of you. And then maybe my other.
Ami mela de o kama kaka siade. Ami mela de o kama o siade. Siade ami le de o kama o siade. Pani mu le de o kama o siade. Ami le de o kama o siade. Ami le de o kama o siade. Siade ami le de o kama o siade. Ami le de o kama o siade.
Most of our songs are like languages we speak, and then life-changing songs, and then songs of real life. So if we ask him to explain, it's a short song, but we'll explain it longer. It is always all about the peace, and then asking for more blessings for us. That is the song he has just sung. So for him, I don't know if he's a fetish or he's also my uncle, you know, and always two fathers for Segi's too. Yeah, there's a chief in Sege who is under us, and we have lands in 2 different locations. In Sege, we pass there before getting to Adan East, that is Adan West. So we have lands in Adan East and Adan West. He is from Adan West. The other one is also from Adan West. This one from Adan East. This is Osafache, a warlord of my clan, the junior warlord. the senior one will also come on Saturday, you will see him.
Okay.
And then the rest, you will see us. You see us very well. So we thank you so much for making time to meet us. We will take this opportunity. You want to say one or two? Okay, so let me give you the opportunity to say.
Hello. I'm about to say something. We are going to close. The song that my elder song, I'm expecting you to explain it for people to get. He said, I need you. Our people go to sea. Our people, they go to sea for fishing. So they are coming. And they believe that they have a lot of fish to come. That is the song. They are for sea. As you are coming, you are for far away. So we believe. And you have a faith in you that you have come. And you have come, you have bring something to us in Adam and the mercy of Ghana. That is the song my elder is trying to put across.
I think we'll let His Royal Majesty and the councilmen go first, and then we can go to the riverside and yeah.
Yes, any issues as all you have, let us know. If you have problems, let us know. If you think there is not good enough for you, let us know. Thank you very much.
Okay, Nicholas, can you start with Made, then you meet the rest of us at the riverside.
Okay.
So Nicholas is going to do lunch. Mamikana, did you post on the forum that we're even recorded? Okay, but you can tell everybody to meet at the riverside for lunch and for, what do you call it, interviews. Yes, that's the question. So I think that you do yourself. Okay. Okay.